Hello, this is Clint Smith with Anglers Habitat, along with Rachel Morgan, who are bringing you the weekly fishing report. Today is Thursday, October 13th. We'll start with the Owyhee River, and actually, the person last fished it that I know of would be Rachel.
Yes,
So, Rachel?
I did fish it. I fished it on Sunday, and there wasn't very many hatches on Sunday. It was cold and windy, and it was just it was rough fishing. But we have had other reports of people fishing after I have. If you're going to go out there and fish, be mindful of the reds. They are spawning. It's a little bit more difficult this year to find out where they're at because of the fact that the water is still relatively high for this time of year. Usually the water's off by now. And you are using blue wing olives. Our favorite here, the split case PMD, any black midges. You could throw an olive woolly booger. There's still mahoganies out there. Every now and again they're taking them on large hoppers on the banks. Is there anything else you can think of?
Not really, that's pretty close. Again, just be really mindful of those fish that are spawning. Um, Try and fish the slower, deeper looking pools. Where the fish will be congregated spawning right now will be the riffle water with the fine gravel where they can lay those eggs. As of right now, we haven't heard when the flows are going to go down, so we may see these kind of flows well later in the year than we're used to seeing. So
Yeah, and everything's small. Everything that was out there was small. Nothing bigger than an 18, I would say.
right,
So that's what's going on the Owyhee.
that's about it. Have you heard any reports from the South Fork?
The South Fork, I did hear some reports on the South Fork. Um, it's it's wadeable right now. Um, Crane flies. We had a report that anything tiny, tiny, tiny and black there too,
Mm-hmm.
as well as there were moths coming off, what they call moths. So anything that you have that's small and dark in color that kind of has that triangle shape when it hits the water, which is what a moth would look like. Usually later on in the evening for those, and where the water is most still is where they're fishing those at. But that's basically, I haven't heard anything else.
The only other couple of things I've heard, nymphing has been very good with the standard pheasant tail or standard hare's ear trailed by something small, like you say, the midges and whatnot. Also, there's been a few guys who've been reported seeing October caddis hatching too. So there's that available too. It's definitely a good fishery. Coming into the colder months, it's a great place to go up. Also, we've got steelhead coming in. The Clearwater River has a good number of fish in right now and is fishing pretty well. I got a report the other day from the salmon at Riggins. There are fish there. The gentleman I spoke to didn't do that well, but did say he saw people catching fish. So there's fish there. Also, the Grand Ron's fishing very well, which is actually in Washington. We're fishing quite well right now. Good number of fish. We had the perfect cool snap at the perfect time to get those fish up into the rivers, and now they're going to kind of stage up, and we'll have a good opportunity to catch them.
So pack your bags, go to the Grand Ron, or head over to the Clearwater.
Yep.
Fishing, anytime you can fish, it's worth it. So
Definitely, and you guys who are the diehards may see a little bit of a drop in the number of people who are on the river lately. Hunting season has started, and that always helps everybody out. Everybody's always happy to see hunting season come around because it does reduce the number of people on the river. So
warm clothes. It's going to get colder from here on out, and that's about the only thing I can think of right now.
that'll be about it for me too. Thank you very much. You can look us up on the website www.anglershabitat.com or give us a call here at 208-454-8188 with any questions, and we'll be happy to help you out.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.